Hello.
I'm ringing Esther Ranson.
Who's Esther Ranson?
Childline. I witnessed you choking out your son. While that was playing, you were like...
Really? He's not here anymore. He's run away.
Is he? I don't think so. I think you just choked him out, mate.
Hey, there he is. You gonna say hello?
Hello.
Hello, Rocco. How are you?
I'm good.
He's been excited about being on a vodcast, and we don't know how long he's going to last for.
That's all right.
It should be fun, shouldn't it?
We've got a couple of people in the room already, so we have our friend Bud Files.
Say hello.
Hi.
And I think you two might know this lovely lady.
Who's that?
Mummy.
Mum.
Bart
Simpson.
Why should you say Bart Simpson?
Because you're Bart Simpson.
How dare you?
Wow. We're going to have some fun tonight, aren't we? It's a bit of a different one. What are we doing tonight, Rock?
Jump scare. We should turn the lights off so it's pitch dark. I'm going to be
your dad would really freak out.
No. We're leaving the light on. That's a bit too much for... That's a bit too much.
So I do need to just put this warning up.
Tonight we are joined by Rocco Nandos Son, and we will be having a general chat and looking at some horror movie trailers. Warning, Nando may swear a lot. I apologise in advance if I do. But no, it should be good fun, shouldn't it?
It'll be good.
We have breaking news.
If Rocco doesn't sleep tonight, you can sort him out, Nando. Laugh out loud. He'll be all right. I'm going to hold him like this throughout the show. He'll be like, little bit. So no, it should be fun, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
So how's
school,
Rocco?
What was that?
How's school going, mate?
How's school? It's been all right, isn't it? He's been doing
good.
better. He's doing good. He's keeping the nose clean, as much as he can, And he was on the computer just before. And he was like, I've got to go. I'm doing a podcast with my dad and his friends. So getting them off the computer, it's an honour, to have them here, isn't it?
Yep.
That's good.
Yeah. But other than that, how have you been?
Yeah, all good, mate. Having a bit of a change up, bit of a changing journey. So see what happens. Watch this space. Basically, I'm going more spiritual, which is different for me.
Change is good, though.
Change is good. I actually went to
change is scary. Change can be scary,
but
change can also be good, and it can, it can make a person. I think, like we were saying over the last few days, you don't know until you've tried.
That's it.
And the thing, part of life, part of change is making those mistakes so you know for next time. So, don't be afraid of it. Just go for it and see what happens. That's all you can do.
Hi, Emma Jane.
Hello. Oh, good boy.
Good evening, Emma.
But it all sounds good what you've got planned and what you're aiming to do. So
it'll be some closure on stuff, and it'll help me out in the future.
But not to give too much away, you got potentially new stuff coming out, which involves 2 of your newest team members as well, which are going to be forming this part of the journey with you.
So obviously, Cam is spiritual. His mum's very spiritual, so he's been helping me a lot over the last couple of weeks with meditation, stuff like that, and we've been spending a lot of time together doing stuff. And then you've got Chloe, who is a medium, and she's helping as well. So we've all in our group, we've all kind of like got the spiritual senses, and it's just recently that stuff's been happening to me, that it wasn't until we spoke to Glenda last week that I was like, I don't know how to deal with this, so which was quite nice. So thanks.
It could be a case that she may have opened up your senses even more just by having that conversation with her, and
that's it.
And it's sparked that interest.
But tonight we've gone down a totally different route with the show. We're going to be watching some trailers for horror movies. We're going to be watching some.
What are you doing?
Scares.
I'm getting ready to watch a trailer.
Mate, I don't know.
We're getting ready to watch, aren't we?
So it should be quite good. We're just go with the flow tonight. If you get scared, Rocco, it's fine. Just don't swear because you are live on YouTube.
Yeah, we got. Yeah, you're not allowed to swear anyway. It should be fun. We'll see how far he gets, but he might end up staying longer than I will. I might have to go and take a breather in the background somewhere.
That's actually probably more likely as well. Yeah,
I think that'd be likely. What do you think, Rocco? What do you think is going to happen? Who's going to lead first, me or you?
You.
Yeah, maybe.
Right.
Shall we get started then and see what happens?
Let's go on to the second screen. It's the first time I've done this, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, there you are at the bottom there.
Mini.
Can we not make that any bigger? No, that's not right. There we go. We'll do it that way, look.
Yeah, let's do it like that.
And then I'll go up here quickly, and I'll press play.
Good day. Hey, be home by dinner.
I love you. Good morning, Mr. Fielding.
Morning, Catherine.
And here are your daughters, Angela and Catherine. It's about 7 hours ago, and that's the last information we have.
Catherine!
Angela?
If you can hear this, we love you. Please come home.
Hey, you found her? What are you and Catherine doing out there in those woods?
You were just walking and walking. That's all I remember.
Angela, can you tell your dad how long you were gone?
A few hours.
Okay, all right.
Baby, you've been gone 3 days.
How are you and he's getting scared? What'd you say?
I didn't say nothing.
Thought I heard you say something.
Hey, baby. You okay?
Wherever those girls went, they brought something back with them.
The body and the blood of Jesus Christ.
Should have stopped twist now, right? Body in the blood. Body in the blood.
Catherine.
Body in the blood. The body in the blood. The body and the blood.
Catherine.
The body and the blood. The body and the blood.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Mommy?
No, but there are people out there who have.
You have some experience with possession.
Yes, more than I'd like.
I'm believe you can help get our girls back.
Exorcism is a ritual. Every culture, every religion, they all use different methods. It's going to take all of them.
Don't be scared.
We've met before.
What did you do?
Is that Catherine's heartbeat?
They're beating in sync.
I do that.
Played a trick on you.
Look at that. You ready for bed now?
No. I'm thinking about who should take me to bed tonight. I'm joking.
I'll stay with you tonight.
So you've actually watched that, haven't you, Nando?
Yeah, we went and saw it with our friends, Sean and Jojo, on Friday. And I was saying to you in the background, with that film, it's more jump scare. It's not overly scary, but just.
We have a message from your wife.
Oh no. Yeah, it's that sort of film makes me think, what are the writers or the directors who put these scripts together, what is going through their head to come up with that sort of thing?
Yeah.
It's like, but then the question I had, like, you think they put these, like, the children through it, the younger actresses, you know, how do they react after? Do they have some kind of support system that sort of helps them with the scenes that they've been put through? And are they allowed to go and watch it when it comes out?
No, they aren't.
Because they're still underage.
Hang on, I'm sorry. That was a very deep voice in the background. You're either possessed or you got Gino in the room.
Barry White's love child, we call him, with his deep voice. But yeah, are they allowed to go and watch it?
Don't know. That's because technically they've starred in it. So when they do the old red carpet and go to the Oscars, surely if they've been nominated, they must be allowed to have watched it. But they've got to be a little bit, screwed up a little bit, haven't they?
Yeah. So like I said, some of the scenes are just like, I won't say it. One, you haven't seen the film, but two,
Can I have some of your juice?
it's yeah, it was a weird one. But yeah. But what do you think of the trailer? What do you think of the trailer? Did it scare you?
Bro, you flinched more than me.
Okay, that's all we need to know. I flinched more than him. Shall we move on to the next one then?
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, all right, let's do it. Which one is this one?
Is this another? Oh, is this the nun?
Something wrong with the school.
How do you know what the nun is?
Something doesn't feel right.
Let me do that.
Sophie, what happened?
I think there's something here that's not meant to be.
So this one.
What did you see?
I saw a nun.
My eye.
All right, I think this one we're going to say goodbye to Rocco in a minute.
Hey there, it's Mandy from Sprizzy.
Oh dear, we've
There's
gone
an
on.
advert in between, is it?
Yes, so what we'll do, we'll skip the advert.
In this video, I'll show you how to set up your...
And then we get on to the next one.
Is this Freddy Fazbear's yet?
No.
I hope there's Freddy Fazbear's in it.
The Demeter, on charter from Romania to London.
Shipping private crates. Contents unknown. Out at sea with no land in sight.
This here is Clemens. He's a doctor.
You dress like a learned man. University of Cambridge? I know my way around the boat. Our charter has agreed to pay a bonus for timely arrival in London.
Let me show you the ship. This here is Huckleberry. We don't come with like this to give the eels clear.
The meat is a fine boat, no doubt.
Something ripped apart the animals.
All the livestock?
This looks like a bite.
Search the ship. Everywhere. Evil is on board. Powerful evil.
In the night, it drinks our blood. He is here. We call him Dracula.
He's coming!
Did you see the size of that bloody thing?
I want to kill the cursed thing.
He is on this ship, which means that we will never leave it.
The devil is real. May God have mercy on us all.
I the worst one so far is the
Nun.
The Nun. Yeah. So, are you gonna go now? You had your fill of scary stuff?
Yeah, I think I have.
Yeah. Oh.
All right. Say bye to Robin. Say bye to
Bye,
everyone.
Rob. I'm too scared.
No worries, little man. You take it easy.
You go and turn the computer.
Good luck,
then.
Dad.
Good luck. Thanks, mate. you did your fifth. To be fair, he lasts 15 minutes.
Do you know what to do?
No. Can't go on the computer.
Yeah. All right.
Only if you play with me.
Go on upstairs then, because we're still live. You two.
It's all right. It's just a chilled show tonight. I don't care. Right, let's stop sharing that tab, and let's see if I can share. You're all right,
mate. That Nun one got me. The last one wasn't too bad. I wasn't. But yeah, we'll see what the next one brings.
Cool. So I don't know.
I haven't got my fullback to like cuddle now.
No. So these are okay.
You're sat there with a stone face, like, yeah, this is all right. Mate, I'm looking at my blinds and it's freaking me out now. Like, literally, I'm looking at my blinds, and you know when the blinds have got the gaps?
Yeah.
And I'm like, is there someone watching now? Mate, yeah.
Okay, let's see what I can get up now.
Daryl? Good boy. Good boy. Daryl? What is that?
Stupid arsehole. That wasn't even funny.
The thing is, I can't have your face on the screen as well because it won't allow me to do it.
That's not cool. Sarah jumped as well.
Sorry, Sarah.
Mate, do you know what? It's the video. You get so drawn into seeing what's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's a shame because I couldn't see your reaction. Well, no doubt there was no reaction from you.
I don't react to anything, do I?
This is a bit of a... Okay, next video.
Okay, let me see if I can get onto this. Might be easier to do it this way. Log in. I nearly shouted out the name then. That would have been awkward, wouldn't it?
What name was that?
The login code.
Oh, that wouldn't have been very clever, would it?
No, because we might have had anyone jump on screen again.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to do is connect my phone, and then I can play the videos through the phone, and that will. There we go. If I click onto that, I should pop up. As long as my camera doesn't pop up, it should pop up in that screen, and then we can play it from the phone. Enter studio. Should pop up in a minute.
There's a third person. Well, a third entry now.
Yeah, that's me. So now what I need to do is go on to the screen. Oh. Media. Here we go. Right. Nope.
You want your screen, you want to be small, and then that screen to be
I don't want to be small. How?
It's like a monkey trying to work out a puzzle in a zoo.
Wow, how rude are you? How rude are you?
He'll get there eventually, people. He will get there eventually.
It's a new program. It's hard to work out how to do all this.
Like I said, like a monkey in a zoo.
Yep. All right, let's go on to. Right, if I come.
Well, if you're just joining us this evening, as you can see, we're just trying to figure out how to use Restream. We hope everyone's doing well. I don't know where Rob's gone now. He seems to have... Mate, if he comes back and he scares me, there's going to be problems.
Rob's here. There we go. And then we play that. Why is it not playing? Well, how strange was that? It wasn't even playing.
Mate, that was getting my heart rate going, though. It's just the noise alone gets me.
I just don't understand why it's not playing. No.
Yeah, we don't need to just that heartbeat. Do.
Yeah.
Not cool.
Okay, what we do then, we go back to the old-fashioned way. So I can't see you, unfortunately, because I can only see you in the side here, but here we go. Nando, you are such a tart. You can't sit there with your hand over your eyes. No one else can see you. You are literally like hidden in the green room. No one can see your reactions, and you're like this.
Mate, I'm sat on my own.
You also have your wife and 2 children upstairs. Oh,
Yeah, they're not going to do anything for me. That's horrible. That wasn't. That was horrible.
It's okay. It was just a bad dream. I heard it again.
No more nightmares tonight. Okay, champ?
Daddy!
This is getting ridiculous.
This is an old house. There's bound to be bumps in the night. Peter drew this?
Yes. Is he all right?
Peter has an overactive imagination. No more nightmares.
No more.
That's right.
You know, I wish I had someone I could talk to about the things that were happening in my house.
Mom? Mom?
Peter, sometimes you have to make hard decisions to protect your family.
What is that? The banging.
You don't hear anything, Peter.
You have a beautiful imagination. It's going to get you into trouble one day.
You all right, Nando?
No, I just punched the table.
I don't think Sarah will be too happy if you break any furniture.
What film's that? Cobweb.
Cobweb. Yeah.
Never seen. Yeah. Do you know do you know what we do this like the paranormal stuff and everything, you know, which is all right, but horror films is just like a totally different level of it. I think that's what it fucks your head up.
Yeah.
Like, excuse my language, but it messes. It's the. Do you know what I think it is more than any? It's the music. The music is like. You know, I'll be honest, you know, back in the day, what music used to scare me, I used to hate every Saturday night was the Casualty theme.
Oh, yeah.
It used to scare you know what I mean? It just, yeah. Anyway, let's move on.
Move on, shall we? Okay.
The cancer is still spreading. I'm afraid there's nothing else we can do. There is one person who might be able to help.
Our program is a 2-pronged treatment outside Mexico City. The results have been stunning.
She saved my life.
You're in very good hands with us.
After that, what happens then?
Your whole life happens then. John Kramer.
According to these scans, the tumor was never removed.
How much time do I have?
Months, at best.
I still have a lot of work that needs to be done.
Are you sick of having issues with your webinars, wasting tons of time on troubleshooting with attendees? If so, you need StreamYard On Air. Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard.
Hello, everyone. It's time to play a game. You all pretended to cure me, but what I have planned for each of you is very real.
no light, no sound.
The only thing I have not provided is your anesthetic. But trust me, you will want to remain alert.
Just right, radio.
Of all the men to cheat, you picked John Kramer?
Please, don't hesitate. Place a big enough piece of your cerebral tissue into the glass enzyme tank. This will save your life.
This is someone that gets no and they just turned it to a
This is not retribution. It's a reawakening. Live or die. The choice is yours.
And then mate, there's some that's just messed up, isn't it? That's either someone that didn't get his leg over by his missus, or just didn't get any love and affection when he was growing up.
Oh, I don't know.
That's a wrong one. But to be fair, I've never watched. Is that the Saw videos? Is that right?
That's Saw, yeah.
Never watched any of them.
Okay, are you ready for another?
Have we got anything like an Oliver Twist like sort of clip, or something from Annie, something Mamma Mia?
Yeah, I can find something like that.
Something a bit colourful, you know,
right.
rainbows,
and I will find you something like that. What do you want, Mamma Mia?
Mate, I don't trust what you're
dancing
going to do.
for Mamma Mia?
Are you going to do the dancing then, are you? Oh, mate. That's an improvement, actually. That's an improvement.
Wow, you're harsh. You're harsh.
I thought you got rid of that.
It's Rob's. I nicked it out of his room. Okay, should we watch something a little bit more amusing? I think you'll find this amusing. Let me go on to here. Let's go up here. This'll be amusing for you. Right, where's all his videos? So this guy has the best haunting in his house ever.
When we say this is it a funny video then, or is it?
I will just let you watch. We go for. Yeah.
It's been there several times.
Why aren't you filming it?
Oh crap! I thought I turned it. Yeah, is that on? I can. Yeah, that's it.
Where,
Doorway.
this one?
No, other side door.
That one?
No, the door, bedroom door.
Oh.
With the dressing gowns behind.
Oh.
There's literally no space there, so.
Well, can I go there and show the camera?
No. Keys!
Oh my god!
No, just leave it.
No, I want to go.
Leave it.
I don't want it to win.
You're not going to prove anything.
You stop arguing.
You're not.
I'm going to get washing in. Can I just take it?
Kaylee, you know what happens? We're meant to be leaving it alone.
I know, but I want to prove that there's nothing there. I'm taking it anyway. I don't care what you
just
say.
Just be careful. Be careful.
Nothing there.
Just open the door and show them behind. It's just dressing gowns.
Yeah.
Put the camera back on there, point it back. I'll just... Please.
Oh, fuck's sake.
I fucking told you. That's it.
Fuck's sake.
Are you alright?
Yeah. Fucking shove me on the sofa.
Yeah, well leave it alone. Exactly what I've said.
Sorry. Just wanted to prove it.
You can't prove it. I'm proving it on the bloody camera, filming it. All you do is antagonise it.
Pisses me off though.
I know it pisses you off.
I'm gonna have bruises.
I know. In fact, hold on one sec. Let me just show you them. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
That was pretty hard push.
Right. Yeah, I know.
Good land on the sofa. Show the other leg. I don't know if you can see them on the camera.
The scratches.
Yeah, I can't see on the screen. Yeah. Just leave it, Kays. Okay. Lesson learned? It just goes after you all the time. If you go towards it, it's going to keep doing it.
Yeah.
Is this the
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm right, but isn't this the one that they're claiming that there's something demonic in their house, but potentially they're harming each other or they're harming themselves to create their content?
Yes.
That you know, because I thought I recognised them. Because wasn't there an incident that she claims that she was pushed down the stairs or something, like she was pushed, and but then it sort of come to fruition that they could be doing this to themselves. Because I think so. I don't know if it's right, but I think there was a comment saying that if you're doing this to yourself, you need to stop for your own safety.
Well, yeah, because I don't know how old she is, but child abuse, really.
What is she? Is she a minor then? Is she?
I don't know how old she is. That's the thing. But Beardo and all the others have debunked them so many times, and he still says that it's real. His house is possessed.
What makes me laugh when she comes back out? Like the only way that I would see it, not saying it could be true what they're saying, but if you imagine the way she's holding the camera, you can't really see what she's doing. How easy is it for her to just go over the arm of the sofa that she claims that she was pushed onto?
Yeah.
It just doesn't seem like you know, trying to make some money, and this is the thing, you got to be careful because it's going to mess other people up that think that really happens, and it plays a part in their head, and then they start thinking, could this be happening with me? But yeah, that's not cool.
No, it's and it really isn't. It's like they are making money from what they do because they're monetized, and it's not fair on the people that do subscribe to their channel because for what they do. I'll see if I can find the one with the boyfriend. That one's quite interesting.
But yeah, I think, like, could they be using some kind of makeup to create those bruises as well? Remember, there's very good makeup that you can get that gives the effects of, really detailed bruising, discoloring on the skin and everything. So yeah, I wouldn't buy, to be honest, would I buy into that? As I don't even think that is even entertainment. I wouldn't class it as entertainment if they're causing harm to themselves for the sake of a video, the sake of a YouTube view. No. Is it worth it? Nah.
Well, see what you think of this one.
What the fuck? Is this thing on?
Play that again.
Okay, if I must. Ready?
What the fuck?
The only thing I could see at the side, it looks like he was going to go for a shit. But I know what that is.
Go on.
He's looked in the toilet, someone's farted right in his face and shocked him. That's what that is.
Actually, it's a man in a black morph suit standing there going.
Yeah, again, I'm taking the mic. Come on. It. Yeah, like.
Here we go, a portal.
As you can see, guys, this camera, this GoPro, has been shooting this ceiling shot for over a month now, trying to capture the portals. We finally got it. What came through the portals were these 3 crosses, crucifixes, I think they are actually, with the little Jesus on there. I think they're Italian. This one Now it's actually got. It's not going to zoom in, is it? Italy, just there.
Listen, don't bring Italy into your
Definitely
fake
not
video,
ours.
man.
I'm not religious at all.
Stick
Don't
to
own
wherever
any
you're from. Use your
crucifixes.
shit.
But that's what dropped through the portal.
Not where I'm
Some
from.
type of
Jeez.
herb or something
Oh,
wrong
God.
with that one, I think. But anyway, yeah, we finally captured it, and that's what fell through.
Yeah. Yeah, all right.
As you can see, guys, this.
All right, yeah. That's. Firstly, don't bring the Italian stuff into your shitty videos. Like, that's not cool, right? Because we're real. We don't. Yeah. Secondly, camera effect, making the spark like that. Yeah. Even Rocco's angry if you heard him shout.
I did hear him shout.
No, come on. You got to be sensible. You know that free crucifix. That just happened to drop out of nowhere. Now, if that was to really happen, firstly, why would the camera be facing that ceiling at that precise moment, ready to capture that? Yeah. Right. Secondly, crucifix. Look.
Is he losing at Fortnite?
I don't know, but we're going to.
The button turned up in his bedroom.
Yeah, he's floating above his bed. But secondly, yes, do I believe that there's stuff out there that portals and everything there possibly could be? Are they going to send a bloody crucifix through? No.
Why would demonic entities have a crucifix?
Wait there. I'm the devil. Just before I'm going to go to church and just see if I get myself a crucifix and just happen to drop it through his ceiling.
Yeah, it's unfortunately this is one of the big things about the fakery, isn't it? In what it is that we do, because it makes it hard for the rest of us.
Yeah, but the thing is, we're not going to that extent to. I know you wanting to go on a different path, but I still believe that you have a very big passion for the paranormal. Yeah. I think, and we've had that honest discussion where I've said, like, I think you've allowed too much to influence some of it. Like, I agree, you have to do what's right for you, but never let people like this influence what you've done. As long as we can walk through life and say, well, everything we've captured. And I'm not being funny, Pete. We've been to locations that are creepy, horrible, had really bad history, murders, illegal abortions. We've had all that.
Yeah.
But mate, come on. Yeah, all right. Your camera's facing the wall, right? You get a bit of an image enhance on the video clip to put a flash of light. Or even he could have taken the camera picture with a big ass flash, right, to create that, and then someone suddenly drops it in, and then they cut it to make it look. Come on, look, I'm not clever, right, but I'm sensible.
Yes, yeah, and
secondly, don't bring the Italian stuff into it. Keep your trash to yourself. I take it these are Americans and that.
No, these are English people.
They're English. Oh, I apologize, by the way. That's stupid stuff. Let's be honest. Like, really?
Yeah. It's stupid because it does make a mockery of what everyone else is trying to do. And, I get the TV shows have to hype things up a little bit because they have to maintain viewers.
Forget the TV shows because let's be honest, we're not in that league of what they're doing, right? So we can eliminate, but we're more in the league of these people because of the way we do it. We put our stuff on social media. That it's just, if someone sits there and thinks it's real, then I would highly suggest to maybe check yourself with a doctor and see if your head's screwed on properly, because that's and to bring religion into that sort of scenario, that's what I don't agree with. You're bringing a symbol of what we pray to, the crucifix of a potential person that sacrificed himself for us, for you know, our sins and everything, and then you're playing stupid games by dropping that in your video, thinking that's going to be, this is cool. No, you're an idiot. Sorry. That's my opinion.
Wow. Well, just lay it on the line.
Well,
So, puppy,
well mate, is that right to do?
No.
I know we don't. I know, you know, we don't want to be the people to say that people are doing wrong or being that vocal about it, but that to me is really wrong. I'm not being funny. The video before, someone farted in his face and shocked him. That's why he ran away. That was it. I'm telling you.
Oh dear, I love you, Nando.
Poof like that. That was it.
Poof.
Poof.
Right.
You know.
Let's bring up another TikToky one.
We've seen that. I don't need to see that again. The thing is, I see it moving. I see it coming, and it's still.
Oh, it's just a shame that people can't see you in the background.
What, doing like that? Doing it?
Like, no.
I'm grabbing
like
this. Something, and it's not. No, I don't like. Do you know? I'll give you a scenario. Do you remember the game Resident Evil?
Yep.
I was playing it once, and I must have fell asleep. Do you know when you die, they got the zombie that comes up on the screen, and it just stays there till you restart the game? I must have fell asleep and woke up, and it was still on the screen, and I've got a big TV. Mate, I literally lost all my bodily functions in that split moment. I was just like, it just shocked me to the core. You know, I don't deal with that sort of stuff, as you can tell.
Okay, so let's load up this one. So this is for next week, all right? So you need to watch a bit of this.
Oh, Doctor Who.
Yeah. So this is the 60th anniversary trailer, which is coming out in the next, I think it's next month. Thank you, the BBC, for this.
Sometimes I think there's something missing. Like I had something lovely. And it's gone. I lie in bed thinking, what have I lost?
I've got this friend called Donna Noble. I had to wipe her memory to save her life. If she remembers me, she will die. So what happens next? The spaceship crashes right in front of her. It's like she's drawing us in.
What the hell? We've got a bloody Martian in the shed! Don't know.
Well, they do watch DC before.
I don't believe in destiny, but if destiny exists, then it is heading for Donna Noble. And I've got a memory. After a very long time, something's coming back.
Who are they?
Monsters. There's something so bad the TARDIS ran away.
Yes.
We go and kick its ass!
Kate Lethbridge Stewart! What do we do this time, Doctor? How do we fight the human race?
Something entered this world.
Oh, but he is recognizing me.
Who is he?
The one who waits.
Open fire! Why does it have to be this? Your fight is with me!
I don't know if I can save your life this time.
Worldwide premiere!
They got a mixture of different, like Harry Potter theme, and then you got the Expandables with the helicopters and. Mate, I don't get Doctor Who.
Well, I don't understand what you don't get about Doctor Who.
It's boring. It's a guy. It's a guy with two. What's it? A guy with two hearts and.
Good, you're getting there.
I know the gist of it. Like, who would you say the best Doctor Who is?
Oh well, I have two.
David Tennant's going to be one.
Old Who, and I've got New Who. So, Old Who would be John Pertwee, who then went on to be Wurzel Gummidge. Amazing. I loved him. I thought he was brilliant. And then obviously David Tennant, because that man is just a god.
He's a god.
Everything he plays in, he's just like fantastic. It could be something dark and serious, or it could be something comedy, and he just, he really grabs the role by the horns and gets on with it, and it's really good.
Oh yeah, he's a good actor. Like, I liked it. He played the serial killer, didn't he? I can't remember that, but he was absolutely phenomenal in that. Like the way he got into the zone with that character. But I just think, like, if you want to do an evening like with like Harry Potter, yeah, by all means.
We can do that on another show.
But Doctor Who is just like, I'm going to sit there next week and I'll be like, I don't know any of this. Don't know.
You have 2 weeks.
No, it's next week, isn't it?
Yeah. So you have the remainder of this week to watch an episode of Doctor Who.
I can't do it. Honestly, it's like sitting there and watching Star Wars.
Wow.
It's just boring. Do you know who would be good at these sort of things? Is Sarah.
Yeah.
I kid you not. Sarah's a geek when it comes to that sort of stuff. Like when the new Star Wars film started going out, she was like, "Yeah, let's go," and the kids as well. But
so the thing with Doctor Who at the moment is because Disney Plus have pumped in a lot of money to it as well. So it's the BBC and Disney Plus. So that's why it looks more movie-esque. And Disney have also agreed to do several spin-offs as well. So you're going to have a spin-off about UNIT. You're going to have their own TV show with Doctor and Donna Noble, which will be separate to what's going on. So it'll be good. It'll be fun.
Don't get me wrong. It's good. It's good for someone that is into it. Like for me, I'd rather sit here and watch Downton Abbey or Poldark.
Yeah.
I love Star Wars and The Boys. What's The Boys?
And The Boys, yeah. The Boys is a bit. I'm not sure. To me, superheroes.
The Boys.
Pretty good. Yeah, The Boys. That's that. Amazon Prime TV. They're all superheroes, but the leader of the gang is a bad superhero.
I've never even heard of it. See, like I said, if you want geeking out with stuff like that, Sarah's your person.
If you want to do a night of Harry Potter, I will give you a sock and you will be free.
Do you know what? The first one that I watched was brilliant to the last one. I could just watch those films over and I can even read the books. It's that good. Okay. But it's just things like Star Wars and and all that. I just find it very like but it's I don't know.
Well then, so because next week we do have Parple coming on, I've done this little trailer for him. He hasn't seen this yet, and I know he's not watching because he's on a live. So this will be the trailer for Parple next week.
I like that.
That's all right, isn't it? So
That
what
was
I'm
quite
planning to do next week is do our trailer, and then we'll have our little chat, and then before we bring him up, I'm going to play that trailer, and then we'll bring him up onto the live after that, and then it should be. It's a talk about everything. There will be paranormal talk. There'll be a bit about who we've just watched, Smug Puppy. There'll be some about probably Yasko, because he's another favourite at the moment that everyone's talking about, especially after Beardo caught him out.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah, well, he hired an Airbnb and proclaimed that it was haunted. The devil was there. The child died there. And then the owners of the Airbnb were sent all the footage. And they were like, no, this never happened.
Do you think it's like just like I've noticed with a lot of things, even with stuff on TV, it's like everything's been like turned like gone into a darker. So everything's like really dark at the moment. Like, you know, I was watching a new series that's recently come out, and everyone it just seems to be it's demonic or it's evil, it's this, and you know. And I just think
I watched that show the other night, the one I told you about, and the guy got punched in the face, and I just sat there going, "What a crock of shit."
Yeah, it's just maybe it's because it's Halloween. Everything needs to be a bit darker and be a bit spookier.
But you look at Sarah's friends, you know, the ones that she loves to watch, the Crayola twins, as Beardo calls them, twin paranormal. I think the last 10 or 11 videos they've put up, they've captured a demon. How many bloody demons are there?
Yeah, do you know what? I just find all that sort of stuff is hard to.
Yeah, and you know that was one of my concerns about like doing different things. I was worried that might be swayed into faking stuff, and that's not what I wanted to do. So that was another reason why I like stepped away from stuff. And
I think everyone needs to take that path into whatever they want to do for their own sanity in a way. But I am a big believer we shouldn't allow small-minded people that are doing things that shouldn't be doing to, you know, dictate to what we do.
Yeah,
you know, it's like one thing I love about. I've always loved being about Portal to the Paranormal. Is that we will sit there if we don't get anything, we don't get anything. It's as simple as that. You know, it's. But I think, you know, for you, I think you need to go on this journey. It's not just because of what's gone on in the paranormal. I think you're starting to experience things that are different for you in the paranormal. And I think once you've got that in tune, you'll be able to use that in the paranormal.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, I just think it's. I don't think you're totally out of the paranormal completely. I'd say you're on a journey to a different path, but that journey might draw you back into the paranormal to do things. And you know, you can teach people how to do things the right way. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
So,
a lot of it depends on what I get out of this journey. So it'll be interesting to see.
I think it's good.
I'm taking it slowly.
That's really good. And it sounds like you've got two great teammates to.
Oh, do you know what? I really can't fault either of them. You know, Chloe has been really supportive in taxis and stuff. And even though Cameron's been away for the weekend, still rung me up to check in on me. And then yesterday he rung me because I had a bit of a headache after all the hassle at like going to church and people taking the piss out of me. And he said, look, just put on some meditation music and just chill, zone out. And that's what I done. I literally laid on the top with my headphones on.
Yeah, I think, you know, you need to drown out that noise. it's not even worth trying to tune into what's being said. You know, some of the comments that you told me yesterday, I thought it's ridiculous, man.
But unfortunately, that's the way the world still is in some parts, and it's sad.
But do you think the government are making it a problem? Like, you know, this new thing about the, you know, things about the non-binary and, you know, choosing, you know, it sort of creates unnecessary hate. At the end of the day, if someone believes in what they believe, that what they are, just let them be. They're not necessarily they're not causing any harm to us.
No.
You know, as long as we live our lives the way we want to, it's the same. Like with, you know,
Everyone
people
has a right to express themselves
with the way they feel comfortable. Yeah. That's what it's about. Like, just for, you know, everyone's saying that you should feel comfortable in your own skin.
Yeah.
But then you got Rishi Sunak coming in with a totally, and I'm like,
yeah, but let's face it, right? And I hate talking about government, but let's face it, this bloke that we've got in charge hasn't been voted in by us. He's been voted in by a load of old cockwobbles that sit in Parliament, and the only thing that failed there was that Guy Fawkes never went through with his task. Because had he done that, then we would never have had any of these fucking idiots in charge. The fact that this guy is saying that you are man or you are woman, and that's it, is, you know, he may as well be Donald Trump, because he's being exactly the same as what Trump was. That caused all the anger and that. We've got bigger things that need to be dealt with than to worry about people's sexuality.
You find Gemma, how's it going? Hey Dan, how you doing? Yeah, I agree. I think, you know, if someone has their own belief in what they are, just leave them be. It's not actually affecting us. Well, I don't believe it's affecting us, but maybe I don't know too much into it because I choose to ignore those sort of.
But isn't there bigger things that we need to be worried about? For example, on what day was it? Friday? Friday? I think it's... Yeah, on Friday. Also Thursday night, 17-year-old was stabbed to death in Brighton by a 16-year-old.
Oh, yeah, I saw.
You know, then you've got all the gang war up in Brixton that's going on. And then you've got the government chirping on about transgender people. It's like...
Because you know why? Because they're too scared to confront things that are more dangerous to them.
Yeah, of course.
You know, so it's like picking on that small person. You got the tough people in one corner, and you got that person that's choosing who they're going to pick on. They're not going to go to the tough people that are going to have a voice back, and they're going to speak to the smaller people that know that, you know, a lot of them hide their true feelings because of the way society is.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know what? Whatever. You know, at the end of the day, I would love to know how, you know, they're saying this about people's sexuality, about what they believe in. What about if it's one of your kids then that comes back to you and say, Dad, this is what I am. This is what I feel. Are you going to throw them in with everyone else, or are you going to protect them and, you know, respect them because they're your kids? I guarantee the conversation would change very quickly if it was behind closed doors.
I also think his religion would come into it, so I don't think it would be allowed.
Yeah, at the end of the day, religion goes so far.
Yeah.
But, you know, you have to adapt. The world adapts every day to different...
But this is it.
Different beliefs and...
I got yesterday by going to church. Oh, you're gay. What are you going to church for?
Mate, the way, do you know what? The way people look at a lot of things. It's like when me and Sarah got married, right? I wanted to get married in the church because, you know, my grandfather had his funeral there. You know, it was a family church, so it had that sentimental feeling for me. Do you know what I mean? Like, especially my granddad, he had his funeral service there. Anyway, we had to go to like these meetings with the priest. So we met this first priest, and we were going through, you know, our lives and everything. And it come up about Sarah having Reese prior to me, and then we had Gino and Rocco already. And do you know what? It was just like, didn't think nothing of it. And then we get a phone call saying that he wanted to refuse to marry us because we had kids.
Yeah.
And what bothers me is that, you're playing that's a sin. But, the biggest sin is these people that have kids and don't raise their kids. It's the people, you know what I mean? And it's the same with, what people are saying to you about, I'm going to be blunt with what I say now, but no disrespect intended, Rob.
No.
You're gay. Why are you going to church? You can't go to church because you're gay. Yeah. That doesn't mean shit. You can still love God and still want to be, connected spiritually to something. If you're gay, straight, you're pink, blue, whatever.
I know.
I think people need to start waking up a bit more, and and I think this is a lot of the reasons why there's a lot of mental health issues, and with everyone, because a big part of it is people are worried about things that they can't control. Like I said to you the other day, you're worrying about things and people that you can't control. Just focus on, I've said it before, it's like, let me see if I can do it. It's like we have two circles, right? So these are the two circles that represent us. Can you see that?
Yep.
So you got the 10%, and then the rest of the 80%. We should focus more on that 10% of what we can control, and things like our family, keeping our family safe, enjoying the people that make a difference to your life. Yeah. But the problem is we don't concentrate on that. We concentrate on this figure here, the 80% that is out of our control. And the problem is, right, it's because of people that are insignificant to us. We listen, and don't get me wrong, I'm not going to sit here and say that I've never done it. I've done it. I've taken on board what people say, and it annoys. But we need to start taking away the power from them and taking that control back. At the end of the day, you're gay, Rob. That's it. Everyone get over it.
Gay, dear, how very gay.
No, but do you get what I'm saying? It is what it is. It doesn't change you as a person. You're still a good person. You're still trying to find your way in life, but you're not doing anything wrong to anyone. No. I think a lot of it is because people are too scared to confront their own lives. They're too scared to look in that mirror and see in the reflection. So what they want to do is pick on other people and make them feel like shit. So for that split second, they forget about them.
Cheers, Dan.
Video last night was generally upset to hear. Yeah, it's do you know what? It was good that you did it, but some of the stuff that was coming out was absolute shite, to be honest. But I think the problem is, it's just a lack of respect. It's like you and Rocco, like at the set, we were having you two were having a bit of a banter because you turned around and said, "I'm going straight," and Rocco starts laughing. But he understands the thing, and he's like, you know what I mean? If a 10-year-old can be respectful, why can't we as adults?
Yeah. No,
what's going on? What's going wrong? And if it's people that especially with the gay community, maybe if you're scared to come out yourself, reach out to the people that have come out and find a way to do it. Don't bash them to try and cover up what you really feel. It's there's a lot of shit in the world. There's a lot of good people, and you just need to focus on the people that make a difference to your life. I'll be honest, the last 2 years for me have been a roller coaster of emotions. No, I think it was a bit longer than that, actually. Lots of stuff have gone on, and do you know what? My connections with, do you know what? It's funny. The best friends that I have are the people that are in the Portal to the Paranormal team. They are the best friends that I have. I've never had friends like, even going back, I've never had friends.
That's it.
like it, and that's what we need to surround ourselves with. It's they're the people that make a difference to my life. Just by we have a laugh, we sometimes go out for a drink, we talk. It's but yeah, unfortunately, you're always going to get dickheads out there, aren't they?
I wouldn't
call you a friend. You absolute tits.
Yeah, is it, Dan? Is it because he drinks Baileys?
Mate, I tell you what, you lot with my Baileys, leave my Baileys alone. No, but honestly, it's I do go on about it quite a bit lately because I've had messages from people that friends that I went to school with have taken their own life.
Yeah.
And it's just shocking the amount of people that are really stuck and really, don't know how to deal.
It's horrible.
I think we're lucky, really. We're lucky because even when you feel like shy, you have people that can help. And I hope like Portal goes on forever, but I know if anything was to change, the friendship would remain the same.
Yeah.
And if he says any different, I tell you what, I'm going to stick my boot right up his tush when I see him next. But, I think your journey, you need to do it for you, and just drown out the background noise, the insignificant people, or the insects, shall we call them now?
The insects, yeah, the insects are about right. I think everything now is going to be, it's going to be good. It's going to start sorting itself out. Things will work out the way that we all want them to, which would be nice. However that may be.
If you fail, don't be afraid to fail. That's
No.
part of learning. It doesn't mean that you fail going forward. You just need to adapt what you've done and find another way to make it work.
Yeah.
You're never going to be. It's never going to be a success first time round when you're doing stuff with your own life. When it's something evolving your own personality, you as an individual. I think that's what life is about. Really, we're on a path to make mistakes, and there's people that learn from their mistakes and make themselves stronger. It's just don't quit. People are too quick to
never
quit.
Because there's no point in quitting. At the end of the day, it's like, what do you achieve by quitting?
Nothing. You've let yourself down more than anything, because we all have the ability to do something. You just need to believe in yourself. And the problem is, it's the people around you, that 80%, that plants that self-doubt in your head.
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, a lot of it, let's look at it. Let's analyze it. Why are they doing that? Because they're too scared to go through that process themselves. They have nothing better to do. You think about a lot of these trolls that put out these hate comments and everything. They're most probably, right, still living with their mums up in the attic room, right, scoffing down a big bag of Wotsits.
Yeah.
Never ever done anything for themselves, and the only way they do have that bit of power is by sitting behind a computer screen.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's frustrating because everyone can see that, but those people sitting there eating a big bag of Doritos with, Vaseline in one corner and toilet roll in the other, don't understand how much hate they're putting on people and how low they make people feel.
Look, do you know what? The way I would end this is enjoy your success.
Yeah.
And don't let anyone take that success away from you, because you've earned that success. Every success that we get in life is because we've earned it.
Yeah.
And don't let anyone take that away. And that's the most important thing. Success is there for everybody.
Yeah.
But the people that want, say again.
That being said, we have a 3-minute quick trailer coming up, which is going to be for 2 weeks' time. So if everyone can take 5 minutes? No, 3 minutes to watch this.
3 minutes to 5 minutes. All right.
3 minutes to watch this, and then we say our goodbyes. But this is something that me and Nando really want to chat positively about. So
yeah,
go.
I haven't even seen. Good video.
Yes.
But no, I think that would be a good one to do.
Yeah, we're going to do that 2 weeks.
Yeah, if we can get that shared out with a lot of people, maybe speak to your friends like Beardo and that, see if they would be happy to share that on their stuff. The more people involved, the better. Yeah, it'll be a good chat. Yeah, it'll be a good chat.
It will, and I am going to open up everything. I am going to lay bare my story.
Fair play. And you know what? I will touch on mine. Some of mine I still find very difficult, but there will be and it's not let's be clear. It's not to, before people start jumping on the bandwagon to, play the violin or anything. It's just to, I think a lot of people need to realise that me and Rob are very, very two different people, come from very different backgrounds, and we've both had stuff that has happened, but that's affected us in our own ways, and I think, Rob, I think with your story, you'll help your community hugely.
Yeah.
With your story. Mine, it is something that I think will help a lot of people, because a lot of may have gone down the same path as I did. It's there to help, not to nothing more, nothing less or nothing more. But also, just to quickly add, relating to Dan Winter, as of November, he is going to be running a mile every day for the month of November to raise money for Help the Heroes.
Help the Heroes.
Which is a charity that helps armed forces to get the support, make them feel valued, and, giving them the help that they need. Because, again, a lot of them come back and are affected by what they've gone through, and it affects their mental health. So, there is a post that I put up yesterday on the Portal to the Paranormal page. So if anyone can spare any kind of change and donate that to Dan to help him with his course, that would be muchly appreciated.
Feel free to share it on the patrol and that as well.
Yeah, I can. If you don't mind, I'll put it on the patrol, and I'll put it on here. It's just another good way to raise awareness and help, give a little bit of help, because a lot of the armed forces, they end up on the streets. They end up, relying on alcohol. They, and I didn't realise how bad it was. You know, it's just another avenue that people go through a process, and the support, you would think, being in the army, you would have all that support there and then, but unfortunately they're not taking it. And if we can just do our little bit, I think I donated yesterday to it. So, and Dan's going to send me video clips of every day him going for a mile run.
Cool. That's another show. We can do a show, his progress at the end of November.
Yeah, watching that bearded man run through the streets.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Seeing him in those Speedos and the tank tops,
running Speedos. Not sure what you're thinking.
I don't know, but it just comes to my head. But no, other than that, as always, thank you for everyone's support.
Yeah, so it was an early show tonight for Rocco. Bless him. He done well. He
did 15 minutes. He did 15 minutes, so that's enough.
Formal time of 9 o'clock next week.
Yeah, and it'll be a good one. But I'm going to say goodbye to everyone and take care. And like the intro said at the beginning, just be kind. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't take a lot.
It doesn't.
But yeah, and then we'll see more of your path as we go along.
We'll see. I've started my journal, so we'll see what happens. I might have a book this time next year.
Wow.
Who knows?
Well, we'll do a story time with Big Rob.
Yeah, story time with Big Rob. On that note, I'm going off to meditate. No, I've got a phone call with my boss shortly. So
I'll speak to you later, and we'll see you all next week.
Much love, everyone. Thank you for tuning in.
Laters.